Welcome back. This week we played Northern Illinois 2-0. We're 0-3 with our first MAC game of the year. Off camera, I went in and done some recruiting, sort of been watching on YouTube a little bit, trying to get a little more feel of the recruiting in this game. So I do have quite a bit of players visiting, but they won't be visiting until next week. And then after our bye week, we have a couple players visiting. Also, changed our playbook to the multiple because Buffalo's playbook only has shotgun and strong formation under center. Wanted something a little more versatile, so I changed to the multiple playbook. I've been reading on it a little bit. I've used it in another Dynasty mode I'm running with ECU. It's got a lot predictable running the ball, so I switched to this multiple to give defenses a different look since I'm under center. What in the world is that statue they have? That did not look like a husky. I don't know what that was. I don't know anything about Northern Illinois besides they're 2-0. That's all I know. I don't know anything about them. Now stop. Looks like they have a junior quarterback, only 74 overall, 73 speed, decent. They are averaging 421 yards a game. They are averaging 5 touchdowns a game, so they are averaging up in the 30s a game. Kept our defense the same. No changes to defense, only to the playbook for offense. First play, cannot get off the inside, but we do get a massive stop. Gain of nothing right there. And we're cutting him, and he's getting a yard. One thing that it is very tricky about this game is you always think that lineman's going to engage with you, and the time he doesn't engage with you and you hit that hit stick button, you're hitting the ground. You're falling down. They're going to get a big gain. They're going with the turbo offense. I'm going to try to sit back in this cover 3. I will show blitz. I'm going to bring that safety down in the box. Probably a jet right here. Fake the jet. Run up the middle. Gain of 2. I didn't go in and check their opponents. I would be curious who they've played this year to be 2-0. I know the game just started, but they don't seem that good. Now here comes the jet probably. Yep. Couldn't get out fast enough. Which I also did. Pinch our defensive lineman. Shouldn't have done that. Changing the play. Gain of 4. Second down. I'm going to stick in this nickel since they do have 3 receivers. One thing to check is your matchups. Looks like we're good across the board for our corners. Gain of 2 right there. Third down. 2 tight. 2 receivers. We're coming out in the 12 personnel. I'm sending the house. This could be a good big stopper here to start the game. Oh, he gets it by a yard. He hit the cutback. Thought we had him in the backfield. I know one thing that's different than this game and Madden, the hit stick. I mean, Madden, you can pretty well hit stick everybody and make tackles. This game is the total opposite. If you meet a running back in the hole and you're hit sticking, you're missing him. There's no way you're hitting him one-on-one unless you have like a really good linebacker against a very bad running back. You're not hit sticking running backs in open space. if running backs get the ball and it's a pretty congested area and he's having to slow down, you might catch him in space. But yeah, this game's a lot of conservative tackling. Get a big stop right there. Big third down coming up to get us off the field. I have no idea what our linebacker is doing. I'm going to play our defensive line. Touchdown. Cover 3. Should have been a safety there. Nobody there. I haven't. The only teams I've played with is Buffalo and East Carolina. So I've not played with no powerhouses in this game. So I'm curious, when you're in these cover 3s or in any zone to be more specific, I've noticed people running in zones, they're just not getting picked up. I'm not sure if that's low awareness or low zone defense. I'm not sure which one it is, but with Buffalo and with East Carolina, not the best teams, granted, nobody gets picked up in the zone. I mean, receivers run in zones and they're just running free, and I've been scored on a lot. In the East Carolina dynasty, which is an offline, not YouTube or TikTok or anything, just too many times. I can't run man with them because they're not good enough, and I'll switch to a zone, and it's the same thing. Just guys getting beat. Here we got them down to a 3rd and 2. This is why I like this multiple a lot better. With Buffalo's offense, you don't have an I formation. So I've come out with 3 tight ends. Don't have a fullback. So I've come out with 3 tight ends. Basically 13 personnel. Do not have this with Buffalo's normal playbook, which is the reason I switched to this. Gives you a little more versatility, a little more you can do with the ball against defenses and stuff. Oh, just squeezed it in on the sideline. Great catch, great catch, great first down. One thing I've also noticed, if you look at the stands, not many people in the stands. I'd be curious to recheck this at the end of the year. Do people not come to games when the teams are bad? Or they don't come to games because it's Northern Illinois? Something I am going to recheck at the end of the year. 'Cause I mean, this isn't a big stadium. It's only 2 sides, but it is empty here. Great run. Able to move the ball pretty well in this team. So we're going to check our matchups. We don't have them anywhere. We're yellow. No wear and tear. Only really weakness is our center. We're going to take a sack right there. Come out. I saw I thought we had that technique blocked inside, and I thought for sure we was going to beat outside. Now right here, it looks like they're in a man lined up over everybody. Gonna try to read our safeties here. Read this out. Could be possibly cover 2. See what they come out with. Cover 2 threw a pick. Should have hit the vert on the outside at the Z or the X. Pick 6, 50 yards back to the house. That one was my fault there. I even called their defense and still threw a pick 6. I may back a camera up a little bit here. As soon as I threw the ball to the outside, that's when I could see the corner out there. I couldn't see him because the camera was so zoomed in. So, offensively here, I might zoom this camera out a little bit. A weird angle. We'll try this for player 2, see what this looks like. And I don't like this. Don't like this camera angle. Even though I can't see the outside, this is probably the best camera angle. Getting a good block on the stretch. Our tackle. Couldn't get upfield. 3rd down and 5 here. Play here is you hope they're in man, and you hope that Mike linebacker guards that running back. But just in case he doesn't, I'm going to run a drag across the middle in case those corners sit outside. They'll take this running back too quick. Fourth and 1. Safety shot down on us. We're going for it. We're 0-2. 0-3, excuse me. They're 2-0. We're going for it. We get it pretty easy there. Keep the drive going. They do have a wishbone formation. I haven't ran it yet. If you do have a fullback, they do have stuff set in here for fullbacks. I don't have one on the roster, so I'm not handing the ball to a tight end straight up the middle. Let's check our matchups again. So we're running 5 wide. So we do have a matchup against our tight end. Those safeties will split. They don't, but I got a wide open lane for a quarterback. Gonna slide down to avoid the hit. So if we can get our tight end matched up on a linebacker, we may have a huge matchup right there. Gonna run a high-low on the outside. Only gain of a yard. Don't have the offensive line to block very, very long. Let's check them again. So right here, this is also something I've been reading on. This tight end against that outside, that defensive end, that's not a good matchup. He is about to be destroyed. So I'm going to try to run the ball just straight ahead because this left tight end, 81, out there, he's about to get killed. I'm going to ask him to block still, but I ain't asking him to pass block against him. So it is something to keep in mind, something new this year coming out. So check your pass blocking. So our center's not very good. That's okay. No, he's green now. Now, we're not the best against this for this left tackle. The right guard's a little hurt. So just stuff you need to move people around, have some readjustments. Should throw it deep. So right there, cover 2, hard flat. Could have hit the guy deep. End up checking it down. Coming back out. 12 personnel again. Double top right. Under center. Couldn't get the linebacker block. If we could get the linebacker block, could have had that one-on-one outside. That's the end of the first. That quarter flew by. Down 14-0. A little bit of stats there. Biggest thing right there, that time of possession down 14-0, and if you've held the ball triple the time they have, just sort of shows your defense is not very good. So right here, they look like they're in a dime. Check this matchup. We do have a matchup right here against that guy lined up in front of Orlando, 81X. You're going to hope these safeties split to the outside. They do. You float it, 1st down, massive gain. That's one of those plays you just got to hold the ball just for a second. Let safeties sort of move out. Linebacker shot to the middle. Probably in a cover 2 since the linebacker shot back to the middle of the field. Just a nice dump off. He is our offensive juggernaut for us. Lowering our shoulder down to the 1-yard line. throw a little celebration up. We'll hand the ball back to him after a great run. Let's reward him with a touchdown. We'll silence the crowd here. And he walks in, and we're getting hit 5 yards after the play. But that's okay. It's a huge touchdown. Gets us on the board. PAT is good. 7-14, 428 drive, 13 plays, 79 yards. So almost a 5-minute drive there. Couldn't stop us. I mean, we got in a couple fourth downs, or one fourth down. Went for it, got it. So defensively, really just gotta stop them. If they can give me the ball back offensively, it's probably the style we're going to play is hold the ball, take very, very long drives. Nice cut back by the running back. We're able to get pressure there, but just a great cutback by him. Gets around us all. Stringing him out, making him slow down. Good tackle. Gain of 3. So they're coming out with 12 personnel. Double tight. Stretch play. They're able to get a first. They're just going to keep running the ball on us, and they're going to keep getting huge gains. So we're going to come out, even though we're going to come out in double A-gap blitz, this mid-blitz 0. Yeah, that's what we're going to stick with. Actually, we're going to check out to Tampa 2. The biggest change in this game, between this game, Madden's, I've been playing Madden since 2004, somewhere around in there. You have to be way under control. You're not just going to run, get in the backfield, slam the hit stick button, and make tackles. And he is busting off would-be tacklers for a score. 20-7. We looked so promising coming out on that drive, and they just slowly marched it down and just was breaking big runs. But as I was saying, the biggest difference in this game and other Maddens and other NCAAs, including revamped, you have to play super under control or you're not going to make tackles. Coming out, you'll notice if you dive at players and you hit your own guy, it will slow him down. Past Maddens, it wasn't really affected. I just sort of whizzed that one in there. That was a bad throw by me. He was supposed to run a smash to the outside, but I have no idea why he didn't cut to the outside like he was supposed to. So you got to play super under control. Like if you get in the backfield, you can't just slam the hit stick button and your guy sort of got himself into the running back. You got to slow down, actually break down and make tackles. That was a big missed tackle by me. So we're going to come out blitzing again. I think they're going to run the ball 3rd down and 2. They've run a lot of motion on us. And we're able to stop him. 4th down. We're going to play it safe. 4th and 1. 6 minutes left. 2 interceptions by me already. Got to refocus on offense. We gotta get we gotta get in a rhythm offensively. Too many turnovers by me already to start this game. So this is to play a run. The preferred route is X. It's tight end. He should have run an out route, but I guess he got jammed inside. He did not go out. That's where I expected him to go to. He stayed inside. I held the ball too long. Held the button too long also. Gain of 1. Guard couldn't get that defensive lineman off. This playbook does have, I've seen it a lot, pretty viral play, that double flea flicker play. I've tried to run this with East Carolina. You have to have a decent offensive line to run that, or you cannot get the ball out. Third down. I was trying to hit triangle across the middle. He was open in that zone because that corner stepped down for that running back, but just don't have the time to throw anything like that. Big first down. We're going to try to run that flea flicker if I see it. Or for some reason we have a sub quarterback in that. If I see that flea flicker play, I will run it so people can see it. Decent run, 3 yards. I'll find that flea flicker and run it when it's a first down play. I don't want to run it on second. Just the time I did run it, I didn't even have a chance to get the ball back to the quarterback, and I got sacked. Third down levels. Fourth and 3. Oh, owner on 39. Oh, God. Going for it again. I like running these third downs. I like running these mesh routes. Or, excuse me, fourth downs. I like running mesh on fourth down. It's zoned. First down. Let's see if we can find. I'm not sure where it is. I'll play clock will run out before I find it. But it is in this playbook if you end up using it. I think it's a holding call. Yep. I think camera points at one of your guys. It's a holding call. Yeah, it looked like one of those defensive linemen's got sort of spun around. Screen pass. Not sure why you're holding on a screen, but okay. So here could be a massive play. Got a decent matchup with Orlando. If that corner sits outside and that safety goes left, we may have something deep. Nothing. Nothing there. Second down. Got to get half for here, roughly 10 yards. See who I'm trying to force the ball to, but he just ain't open. He is now. Terrible throw by our quarterback. So now this puts us in a bad situation. We do have the matchup we want with him. I'm assuming they're going to stay in the same defense they have, which is that linebacker goes to the middle of the field, safety split. Yeah. But I think I got to play deep downfield. Big catch. Beat the star corner for a score. Third down and 20. Massive play down the field. Not been able to move the ball. We got a huge touchdown right there to get us back in the game. That was a massive score and a massive risk. As soon as the ball was snapped, I saw we had that maybe 1 or 2 yard edge on him. Hit him deep. Safety was trailing. Couldn't get there in time. Huge touchdown. Great stop. 17, not bad. And we just can't give up a score here. Not even 3. We need to have them punt the ball back to us. And we're not going to be able to have them punt it if we can't stop them. I'm try man now. Great play by our defensive lineman. Crossed that guard's face. Shot that running back inside where we had 2 linebackers sitting waiting on him. To me, so far it looks like they're going to run to motion side. So anytime they run motion from now on, I'm going to try to, if I can do it quick enough, shoot our defensive lineman motion side. 2-minute warning. Not sure why it's showing that one guy. Cover 1. And they're going to run a draw. Not able to stop him. Not really a fan of the whole press and X to break out of tackles because it's so random that by the time it comes up on the screen, it's pretty hard to actually get off that tackle. Missed him. Almost had a sack. That's one of those times you got to play like super under control. I didn't think that was going to beat that nose tackle that center that fast. And I just sort of whiffed at that quarterback. But it looks like I think I may have found a mismatch out here for us. They're double teaming me this time. He's getting rid of it. 3rd down and 11. Looks like there's a mismatch over there for us. Third down and 11. Back our middle linebacker up. Even getting double teamed, we don't look. 4th down and 8. We're taking time out right there. And they are not going to try for the field goal. We're at the 38. 55-ish. They're not going to try for it. Same as a touchback. Not bad. Could be massive if we could get a score here before half. Going to try to feed Orlando the ball here. Oh, and somehow we're breaking out of a sack. No idea how. We scramble for a 1st down out of bounds. I have no idea how we got out of that sack. I almost called timeout. Because if you notice on the screen, the passing meter was up. I threw the ball. And we're getting a big... we're fumbling the ball. And they're going to... Oh, man. We had it right there, too. And I don't think it... Oh, well. I guess it will let you challenge between the 2-minute warning. NFL, you cannot do that. Maybe he was down. Oh, I think we're going to keep the ball. I thought he dropped it way earlier than that. We're going to keep this thing. We're going to be pretty close to midfield if we're not. Yeah, we're keeping it. Now, I'm not sure the rule in college. We're going to take a timeout. I was going to say, I'm not sure the rule in college after challenge after you win it. I don't know if the clock stops or not. I've never had that happen to me before. So we're going to keep 81 has to stay on the field for us at all times. Keep the running back in the block for us. You see our quarterback is on fire. He is in the zone right now. Thought we could beat that guy one-on-one. On the 46, second 11. Got to keep that one timeout. We're going to use it right here. Our dude's too far downfield. I was hoping that running back could get up and block for us. I guess we maybe should have hit the running back instead. 34 seconds. Need a first. 3rd down and 6. The crowd is getting into this game. And we're running back across the field. Threw it. Oh, God. Threw an interception. That's forcing it to him. Forced him the ball. 3rd interception of the game. Had the drag coming backside. I just keep trying to force him the ball because he's by far our best offensive player. 21 seconds. The smart play would be knee it. Some kind of run or something like that, go to half. But we suck. We're 0-3. Oh, and we got somebody beat deep. Can we get there? And we just missed him. I know they was in cover 4, but that corner messed up. Man, I saw him too. We could not get the ball out there. Hopefully we get in offsides. They're going to call it on us, looks like. Man, that could have been a huge play for us. Couldn't get it. It shows you our speed at corner, or our speed at safety too. Not safety, our speed at receiver. Because, I mean, that guy, he ran us down. He hawked us down. So I'm going to actually flip this play the other way. So we can't hit triangle. We drop it. We're going to have to throw a Hail Mary here. We're out of time. 65 yards. The quarterback does not have that kind of arm. And that's going to take it to half. 14-31. If you look right there, 2 defensive touchdowns. It's 14 points. I'm sort of beating myself, really. Their offense, motioning, running behind motion, mostly looks like. Then, I mean, offensively for me, throwing too many interceptions, forcing the ball way too much, sort of panicked is what I'm doing. Sort of panicked on offense, panic throwing. Because, I mean, like in that clip right there, you saw how close that defensive lineman was to me. I'm panic throwing into interceptions. Got to slow it down. We do get the ball there. So this was why that big play before half would have been so crucial. Could have been 21-31. We score here. We're back within 1 possession. But we don't get it. And we're down 17. You see right there how close that guy was to sacking me. Those are where those panic throws are coming from. So we're going to check our blocking. So we're going to be able to block everybody besides that end. He's not going to blitz anyway, so it doesn't matter. held it a little too long. Held the pass button a little too long. Crucial. Third down already. Oh, there's the reverse flea flicker. Reverse flea flicker. If I get a first down, I will run it. But I could get a first down. Hopefully we get a blitz off the left and linebacker covers 32 and we will hit him with it. I don't know if that's a hold or a roughing the passer, but hopefully it's roughing the passer. So we're going to tack on another 15 to that one. That's a huge play, huge play. As I said, we will run this play. I've seen a couple people run it and it's been successful. I don't know if it ever fails. As you see, if you do not have the offensive line, you can't even get the ball to the quarterback there. So couldn't get it back. Loss of 8. So we got to run the ball here to try to get us more manageable. We're getting a huge gain right there. More manageable. 3rd and 7. So I don't think we have a matchup outside. Because their star player is probably going to guard our star player. Had triangle. I had him open, but he's so far away that by the time you make that throw out there, that corner's picking you off. He looks open, but if you make that throw, you're picked. He's too far away. And I was trying to scramble through the left side because there's nobody there, but I couldn't get my quarterback's not fast enough. I couldn't get around that tackle. Can't guard him. See, I mean, even our corners and our safeties, we can't even guard tight ends. We're too slow. So that resorts you to have to sit in a zone. Double tight. We'll shift to the motion side. I mean, gave him 4. It's not too bad, I guess. Let's come with a zone blitz this time. As soon as when I came out and I saw what that looked like, I tried to motion or I tried to audible out to a cover 3. I couldn't get out of it fast enough. That is another thing in this game. These dudes snap the ball quick. You're not able to get out of defenses very fast. You only got 4 or 5 seconds max to get out. After that, you're not able to audible out of defenses. So this game is a huge learning curve. Also playing on Heisman, and Heisman is on this game is ruthless. We're going to try to run the no huddle on them. But it's all learning curve. We're going to get what I thought would be a first down. So we're going to come out and gun. Just try to give it straight ahead. Try to spread them out a little bit. So it's really 6 on 6 inside if we can get the blocks. And we barely get them. I think we got exactly how much we needed. This game's, yeah, it's a big learning curve. I know I look atrocious right now, but I'll get there. I will get there. Second and 8, pocket collapsed, almost got sacked. Third down and 2, big 6-yard gain right there. I don't like running towards trips, but we're going to do it anyways. So you got a bad block right there. You're going to tell this tight end to block his D end. Let's see if it'll let me. See if it switches it up. It does not. Pass plays, you can switch that up. But we get a first down anyways. I was not going to run to the outside because I don't think there's any way we was going to be able to run it outside against that D end on our tight end. Dudes are fast in this game. I think I had a guy deep. Cover 4. Probably did. If there's any cover 4. Yeah. These guys will hawk you down. So right here, this zig route looks open. But when you snap this ball, if that corner line up on that slot takes any step outside, it's picked. He was 7 yards, 8 yards off the ball, and you can't even make those throws outside. So we gotta keep 81 on the field. 3rd down and 10. Again, I want to come back to meshes on thirds, but it's too far away. You do have a lot of plays to run in this game, or audibles, hot routes. Saw him. Oh, couldn't get it out to him. Don't have the line to hold up that long. Pretty good punt. Down to 10, 11, 15, 15. So I'm going to shoot our defensive ends out and see if we can't do something different. I'm trying to change something up. See, 3 yards. I'm trying to start coming out in these covered shells. Maybe that will help us. Not sure. I'm down big. Oh, good. Good pass deflection right there. 3rd down. This could be huge. We could get the ball pretty close to midfield. Come out. We're going to check our matchups. I don't like how far we're playing off these dudes. That's the difference in a terrible corner and a half decent receiver. He sat flat footed, didn't move, didn't spin his hips, just waited. Again, right there, waited. 19, terrible angle. He sat too flat, didn't cut up field. Too easy. That's one of the big things you'll notice. Terrible players take terrible angles. That's where they're, I guess, rating. That's where they're so bad at. So bad angles. Oh, we're getting a good return to the 32. They take too many flat-footed angles. Instead of going upfield, they come too flat, and that those dudes are so much faster that they beat them on the edge. Good pass. Good pass. So we're probably getting a blitzer off this left side. So we're going to check our blocking. So this, if you notice, that dude sitting at midfield, he ain't blocked. So we're going to tell our line to half slide to the left. He still ain't blocked. We'll tell this tight end to go over here. Now he is blocked. Now everybody is accounted for. That's the biggest thing you got to look out for when you first play this. And he didn't even block him. I don't even think he laid a hand on him. They've done a... I don't know what just happened there. He was supposed to be a pass blocker. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Him and the tackle, they both just got destroyed. So I'm gonna move him out. Try to draw this corner out of the box a little bit. Checking our run block. That's decent. Again, third down. Big third down. So I already lost hope for this season. That's why. He was wide open. They ran a cover two. Hard flat. Saw him, threw it. I mean, I didn't want to arc it because that safety would have caught me. I think special teams is our best phase of football. It's a good punt to the 14. Flip the field completely. I mean, just right there offensively. I didn't hit the red. I didn't lob it. I didn't underthrow him. Just threw it out of bounds. That dude was wide open. Would have been a first down easily. Linebackers getting blown off the ball. Only gain of 2. About a little over 3 something a carry. Our run game's not been too bad. Really, turnovers. So it was 14 on turnovers, and our pass defense is so bad. Third down right here. I've scouted some guys. It's like right here. I'm sitting in a Tampa 2. I can't guard these dudes man to man. He steps out. Thank God. See, like right there. I said it was cover 1. I switched to a Tampa 2. I have no idea. Even if I was in a cover 1, I don't know where the guy was supposed to be guarding him man to man because he was not there. I don't know where he was. This is really a rebuild to next year, unless I get fired, which is probably a possibility. See, nobody's open. Drop back, that end shot wide, so I tried to shoot that gap, stepping up in the pocket. I sort of glanced downfield a little bit. Nobody's open downfield. There's no way this guy guards him. Huge gain. Try to send an edge guy to guard a tight end. There's no way that's going to happen. So they're obviously in a zone. There's nobody over X. So probably in a cover 2. How hard he's pressed outside. So he's going to sit flat. The guy over R1's probably going to go over towards X for a hook curl. Going to overload on the left side for our offensive line. What's blocking look like? We have them all blocked, but they're red. X should be open or circle. Picked. Our quarterback don't have the arm. He was open for a split second. See if this quarterback can catch him. Knocked him out of bounds at least. I mean, he was open for a split second. Our quarterback just don't have the zip. I mean, that was probably as close as I could get it to red without it hitting red. And we just don't have the arm to throw the second faster. Yeah, like I was saying, big learning curve in this game. We're able to get a good hit right there. Good hit. Third or second down 13. Motion. Our defensive end gets outside. We're going to come out in the nickel, bring that extra corner, cover 3. If we can get this guarder here. Just like that. Touchdown. Oh my gosh. Had 2 separate guys hit him and couldn't slow him down. Linebacker's too slow. Couldn't get out there. Our corner couldn't fight off the block. 1 missed tackle. And then the other guy hits him to try to slow him down. Linebacker's too slow. These 1-star rebuilds are crucial. Recruiting wise, you can't go against anybody in your state, basically. They have a higher pipeline than you. So that cuts those guys out automatically. We're getting a good run right there. First down. Wish we could have done that all game. But then you're trying to schedule people that's a little bit better than you. Good play right there. I don't know if they threw their backups in or what just happened. We're breaking tackles, first downs, moving the ball. As I was saying, you're trying to schedule people a little bit better to build your program up. You're trying to win your conference games. You can't go against anybody recruiting. They're straight manned up. They're about to send the house, looks like. I should have stayed in the pocket, had circle. That's my fault. But you can't go get somebody recruiting. Pipeline's not high enough. But you're trying to get better players, which most of your dudes are 1-stars. Good throw. Good lob. We're going to score right here. Touchdown. For the stats, for the XP. It's still a blowout. We'll go for 2. Just more or less for practice. Because I haven't went for 2 yet in this game. Now 32 points. Zig route outside. Great catch. Terrible throw. But he caught it. I'm not sure who we have this week, but I know they're 2-0, but I'm pretty sure statistically, this is one of the worst teams in our division in the MAC. We're probably just going to end up sending the house almost every play. See, everybody's covered. Yeah, we're probably just going to send the house. Like that. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. Or linebacker, whoever's covering him in terrible pass coverage. I mean, I user controlled that guy, but for some reason, when the ball was snapped, when he shot his hips, he started running laterally. Instead, you're supposed to run downhill. Oh. Man, I'm sending the house again. We're not even gonna cover the. I'm assuming the running back. Yeah, so shooter ends wide. Not even covering the running back. Sending the house, and he gets a first down. Again, our linebackers are supposed to blitz. I don't. I don't think they moved. Chewing clock. Can't do anything about it. Cover 0, shell. Sending everybody. Eventually they're going to score. They're going to throw it on us. Eventually, I believe. Don't have the speed. We're going to switch it up. We're about to send, I think, all 11 people. Wildcat, missed tackle, another missed tackle, touchdown. That's the hardest part about this whole Dynasty series. The part about getting blown out, because I don't feel like we're getting any better. But those are, some of it's my fault, some of it's user fault. But that one, I think I sent literally 8 people, and he missed 2 tackles. I mean, they're tackles where he's hit, and they're just missed. So I don't know what else to do because I can't stop anybody. The only thing I know is get up on somebody and hold the ball. I don't know what else to do. We're just launching it. Swats it away. Third down. We come out and try to get a first down here. Like right there, our guard pulled, but I mean, we got first down, but he's so slow. They couldn't get out and lead block. And as a running back, I can't go super slow. Got him all day. Looks like they're, for whatever reason, double teaming my receiver. Looks like something was wrong with them right there. They messed up in pass coverage. Go run this jet touch pass. Great, great blocks. We're going to score right here. No, no, we may not. We are not. I spoke too soon. We're not going to score there. We're going to come out and probably on second. We're not even going to score from the one. We're running the same play. We still can't score from the one. We're going to have to quarterback sneak it and hope we score. That's two straight plays from the one. And we get it. Finally. Again, going for two. For the memes. For the practice. I'm trying to make the scoreboard not look as bad. Terrible throw. Eddie gets it anyways. The quarterback is on fire throwing the ball. I have no idea how to onside kick the ball in this game. Never done it. Don't know how. Don't know where to put this meter. Don't know where to put the accuracy meter. I have no idea. Low kick, high. What is high kick? I guess. Oh, I guess that's like a kicks it straight in the air. Low kick is a roller. I don't know what the best option is. So it's got to go to that line just in front of their toes. I'm gonna put it about right there. Don't know if that's good or not. That's terrible. Oh, they're going to take over in great field position. We're going to try to send the safeties again. So everybody's covered beside, well, what in, I don't know what defense that was. We had all three linebackers covering the running back. I don't know if that's a bug or what that was. I don't know what just happened. And we get a good stop right there. Right before the 2-minute warning. We're basically running the same play over and over. Met him in the hole. Great stop. Take us to the 2-minute warning. We're getting drilled. 59-30. 2 minutes left. Oh, and we get a great pass deflection. He ran the perfect route to beat that Tampa 2. That corner just got a really good deflection there. Ran that smash to the outside. Sort of had a bracket coverage sitting out there. Should have hit guy underneath. He probably got a first down. You can see the AI sometimes messes up. We're coming out throwing the ball. Probably the rest of the game. Trying to pad some stats. Deep pass, not able to get there. We're gonna go with a. We're gonna go back to this touch pass. We had great blocks right there for a touch pass to get us down to the 1. He's sitting in a zone. Hopefully we get him again. We get terrible blocks, but we able to spring it outside, and we were able to spring it outside. Down the sideline we go, breaking another tackle. Down to the 15. Injury timeout for them. So that play may be the meta. I see him open, but I'm taking it on my quarterback because I'm trying to get him to block for me. He was open. I was trying to get the guy to turn around and block for me instead. First down, down to the 3. Don't like this, but this is all we got, and we're in a hurry. Oh, he is sending the house. Touch. Oh, he dropped it, and it's plays like that are back-breaking. Threw it to the outside shoulder away from the defender, and he still missed it. And we get a touchdown. That's why I try to force feed him the ball. I do throw a lot of picks doing it, but that's why I do it. As you saw the last play, the guy missed the ball, hit him wide open. I go back to Orlando, and he makes the good catch. So we have 3 players on fire right now. Oh, we're not able to get in there. After they catch it, I will just sim to the end. There's nothing left for us here. We're going to get, looks like, doubled up on points. We're going to go ahead and sim just to the end. That's the final. 36-62. Looks like we actually outscored them in the 4th. My takeaways offensively, turning the ball over too much. We have a decent run game. My players are just so bad. I'm having to try to force feed one guy the ball. They're out blocking the back right there. Just trying to force feed a guy the ball. Quarterback play wise, outside of force feeding, missed that wide open. Well, it's got him Hoff. Distracted. Missed the guy downfield on the deep pass for half. Could have been crucial to get us back in. Defensively, it is taking way too many people to make tackles. 2 to 3 people to make tackles. Pass coverage is awful. If I go man, I'm beat deep. If I go zone, they're too slow in the zone. Getting to the guy that gets into their zone, they're too slow. Overall, it's just very hard to come up with something. Next game, hope that I score first, I guess, and I'm just going to hold the ball and chew clock, and we're going to just control the clock for the whole game. It may be a very low scoring game, but that's the goal for next game. That does it for me. Getting a little bit of XP. We get blown out. No shocker. 62, 36, 0-4, 0-1 to start the MAC. Hope for better results next week. Going to change our offensive play a little bit. Defensively, I have no idea what to change besides maybe letting the AI run defense because I don't have answers. But that's it for this week. Hopefully next week we're able to pick up our first win of the year.